Okay, so we're back and we are on High Street now. We're heading down to Corn Alley, to the port, where the ships in Heritage Quay and Redcliffe Quay. So I'll turn the camera now so you can see a little height. So this is Redcliffe Quay down here. We're gonna go straight in. You can see Redcliffe Quay and Heritage Quay is open to the public. You can come, you can shop, you can do whatever you need to do. So you don't have to be on a cruise ship or anything in order to get here. You can come down and shop. It's known as the tourist capital or central. So you notice a lot of cars and tour stuff, taxis is on this street. They're not allowed to park on there when they're cruise shipping. So yeah, so you notice it's a bit empty now because it's still early in the morning. A lot of shopping center, shows, little jewelry, a lot of stuff, and it's 2 levels. And it's not just here. Over there is the market, so you can get your souvenir. So when you go right over there and go through there, through those shops, that's the market. You get your souvenirs and everything else. So over here you have Levi's, and it's 2 levels, so you can shop on the lower floor, and at the top it's still more stores. Same thing here. A lot of stores. Abbott's is a jewelry, and this is a gift shop here, and so forth. You can get whatever you need. As you come down to Heritage Quay, this is a kind of a sports bar, Island Beehive. You can get food, Colombian Emeralds International, you know, jewelry store. You know, that's a sports bar right there too. Cheers. Lipstick is perfume, fragrance, I think, beauty, so forth. Diamond International is a jewelry store, and I think it's the biggest one that's down this bar, because it's on this side. Well, over here Diamond International, and this is Dazzling Diamonds. Well, it's a lot of stores. Athlete's Foot is a different place. You know, everybody knows that. Shoe store and so forth. So this is like the ship harbor, where you find most of the ships and everything. So if you come to this side, which we're not going, just showing you this side, this is the new stuff that was built, and it goes all the way around, like all the way around down to the bottom part of Point. You can walk it. It's really beautiful in the nights if you come here. So you can come here on the dates and so on. Take your girlfriend or your boyfriend and so forth. It's really beautiful when you come here in the nights and so on. Just walk. Sometimes you just need to take a walk. You just come here, take a walk around. As I said, the thing is pretty much crime free. You know, there's still anomalies once in a while, but the overall sense of the country is free. You don't really need to, be afraid or anything like that. You must be cautious at all times anywhere, but it's not a country that you should be afraid to walk in the night and stuff like that. You know, not much people are gonna, rob you and kill you and all of that. So it's pretty safe, pretty safe country. So yeah, you can walk all the way around, go all the way down, and it's another harbor. This is where Barbuda Express comes and where the boats to go Barbuda, right? So if you look on this side now, these are the cruise ships. There's one all the way out there in the distance, right? And then there's one right here, right? There's one right here. I think there's like 3 of them in, right? Cruise has been really up these days. I think a lot, like 70% of our GDP comes from tourism, if I'm saying it correctly. But it's a lot. If not, it's close, right? But it's a lot because Antigua is really beautiful, so people come here just to enjoy the white sand and the beaches and everything else. So I'm gonna go to the next side, to Redcliffe Quay. I think there's like another boat down there, ship.
Antigua?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is a bigger cruise ship and stuff like that. So going around to the other side, these are excursions boats. If you come and you want to go on an excursion, a little cruise around the island and stuff like that, they provide everything, food, drinks, everything. You pay them a fee. If you come with a big group, you can lock the boat off for yourself. So it's like you and your family, or you and your family and friends, you come here and you want to just, you know, enjoy that little excursion, going around, snorkeling, stop at a few beaches. This is the area. It's a rum bar. So around here is pretty much designed for persons who, you know, there's another one there, nice one, and there's one behind it. Right, so at the moment it's like 3 cruise ships in the harbor, which is a lot, you know, which is a lot. Yeah, Antigua has about, let's say, 100,000, a little bit over 100,000 like persons that live in Antigua, residents and so. A few years ago it was like 90, but I think it drastically went up, right? So there's not, for you to have 2 big cruise ship in the harbor, like 3 big cruise ship in the harbor, it's pretty good to have that. All right, so I want to head back now to the vehicle. I'm going to keep the camera on so we can go around, maybe go a little bit through Redcliffe Quay down here, and then I'm heading back up because I'm going to Devil's Bridge this morning. That's where that's another other place that you can go. Devil's Bridge. Here is like a lot of, I think, a bar, QT's. There's a bar that you can buy food and all of that, and over there it's the Australian ice cream shop. Very famous, Big Bananas restaurant. So it's like, I think it's the best pizza in Antigua, in my opinion. Right? They're not sponsoring me or paying me to say that, but in my opinion, as a food critic, a food taster, in my opinion, as a food taster, food eater, and so on, that eats anything, I believe Big Banana is is the most tasty or the best tasting pizza in Antigua. That's what I think. Alright? So, heading back to the vehicle now. We are on, that's Carn Alley, Redcliffe Street there. I don't know what this street name is. And I get up and tell you. So, over here is usually where the shops are and stuff like that, the souvenir shops. And they open, you can go straight inside. When you go straight inside, like right in there, you go straight inside, but they're not open as yet. So, now to find anything open this early, it's about after 7 something to 8, I think, now. So if you can go straight inside, then yeah. So right, we're passing St. Mary's Street. Put this car past here. Driving is pretty easy in Antigua too. Not as cumbersome, and like, there's a lot of cars here. But you're most likely get in traffic than somebody cut you off. You know? Society is really laid back. That's why when people come to Antigua, it's like Antiguans rather you adapt to the culture rather than bring your own culture in and try to change their culture. Right? So it's like the local society is like that. If you come here, you adapt to it, you know, and not try to change their culture, input your culture into their culture, because they try to preserve what they know and their culture. Alright, so we are back to my vehicle. I wanted to buy a patty. Tasty patty, Jamaican patty, but the place is not open as yet. It's just 7:20.